Hey guys, how are you? It's time for Carla's comments. So, today's comments have to do with the imposter syndrome. I don't know if you've ever been made aware of this particular syndrome. It's called the imposter syndrome, and it's what a lot of people feel when they're in situations where they feel they don't belong. And I don't mean don't belong like it's a dangerous situation, so you should get yourself out of there. I mean, don't belong like you just don't feel like you're good enough, like you have a right to be there. The imposter syndrome is something that causes people not to grow. Um, you begin with those voices telling you that you can't, and you believe that. And because of that, you end up stopping yourself from succeeding. For example, let's say you're in a room of people that have experienced greater things with life. They have traveled more. They have just done more things than you have. And you feel like, well, what I have to say then isn't important. I can't really add anything to this because they've experienced so much more life. The imposter syndrome allows you to believe that you're not good enough. And I know that because it's something that I suffered from for years. And sometimes I'm not going to lie, sometimes I think I struggle with it every now and then. It's so funny because many people, when they meet me, think of me as extremely confident. I'm bold, I'm out there, but I'm just going to put this out here because it's something that I don't share normally. Um, I was a straight A student all through school, never had a struggle with my schooling. Yet, I went and did 3.5 years, uh, 3.5 years of college. Went again when I was older. Yet, I do not have a college degree. For years, people have made me feel like I don't belong at the table or I don't belong in the discussion. They make comments like, well, for somebody that's not without a degree, you're doing very well for yourself. Or they'll make comments about people not being college material. Please stop saying that because a lot of people equate that with people not being intelligent enough to go to college. First of all, there are just people out here that do not want to go to college and they're very successful. Now, I'm not down in college. I support it 100%. I have a husband with a master's. My oldest son finished and graduated from college. So I'm all for those of you that want to go to college. I'm not even against college myself. I went through a very traumatic experience towards the end of my college years. I ended up leaving and I didn't go back. Started a family, no regrets. But probably about a year ago, I was talking to somebody and I was telling them how sometimes I don't mention it because people treat me like, oh, you should be glad that you're where you are since you don't have a degree. And understand, not to sound cocky, I have been in conversations with people with multiple college degrees, and the stuff that comes out of their mouth is beyond stupid to me. And because I'm a reader, because I'm constantly learning, there are a lot of people with college degrees that I can go toe to toe or even surpass in intellect. And I know that and I accept that about myself. And again, not to be cocky, but anyhow, like I said, a year ago, I was talking to somebody about this feeling, and this person said to me, "That's so funny because when I first met you all, because was talking about a group of people, he said, I assumed you were the one with the doctorate." And this young man will never know how much him making that statement meant to me, how it gave me a boost, how it made me realize something I should have known all along, that I shouldn't feel like an imposter. Like I'm literally bringing something to the table. I have a right to be at the table. And if you treat me like I shouldn't be at the table, then that's all well and good because guess what? I no longer try to get a seat at the table. I am now bringing my own table and we'll see if you can get a seat there. That has to be my mentality. I say this to say, if you are feeling like you're not good enough, If you're feeling like an imposter, then stop. Don't ever allow anybody to make you feel like less than you have been called to be. So many times, we do not strive and we do not reach our goal because we say, well, we don't know as much as they do, or we don't have as many degrees as they do, or we don't have the experience that they do. But guess what? They don't have what you have either. So, look, listen, if they don't want you to sit at their table, then you give me a call. I'm going to show you how to build your own. All right. You guys have a great day. And remember, you're not an imposter. You are here for a reason.